I'll go through 20 signs a guy shows if he is interested in a girl or likes her. Number 1, he will stare at you continuous times. Just like girls will stare at you, but the difference here is when guys do it, it's so much more noticeable. It's obvious, and for that reason you'll notice it quickly. This isn't a key indicator, but however, if you guys smile when you look at each other for no real reason, it's a highly likely chance he does like you. When you like something you see, you smile. If you don't know this guy and he comes up to you and happens to approach you, it's not because he just happens to approach you. It means he likes the look of what he sees. He wants to start a conversation with you and get to know you. Guys want to show their dominance around a girl they like and show you why they are different from other guys. Just like you notice it happening in animals, it happens in guys as well. They will try and impress you as much as they can. Whether this be lifting heavy weights or hysterically laughing with a group of friends. It's human nature to us, but for girls it doesn't make sense. For us it does. What is your privacy space? Any distance which is more unusual for a person to invade while in a conversation with you. A guy who invades your personal space will do it by getting as close as he can to you, and he'll do it on several occasions on purpose. It's his way of saying he's confident and that he wants to get intimate with you. Whether this is from across the room or if you're really close. If you notice that a guy locks his eyes into you when you're speaking or in a conversation, especially during the pauses, it's a key indicator that he is interested in what you're saying and therefore is interested in you. A guy will do this subconsciously to let you know that he wants you now. If he wasn't, why on earth would he look there? Number 8 is he will groom or fix his clothes around you. It's because he is trying to look presentable just so you notice him. He always happens to be at places you are. He isn't just occurring by chance. He's doing it on purpose, and the reason behind this is so that you notice him more and so that you initiate a conversation with him. Whether this be through hugging or just a tap on the shoulder. You see, when you're close with someone, you convey it through emotions, and that emotions escalates to physicality. For example, like you're physical with your family members, who will look for your validation. When you're in a conversation with him, look out for when he seeks for validation. It could be through a joke or even a suggestion. He will keep asking you questions, and the reason behind that is because he wants to find out more about you, and it's just as simple as that. If you notice that a guy treats you differently compared to his friends, whether this be a guy or a girl, it means that he sees you differently. Of course, the rule here is that it has to be a positive attitude towards you. For example, he's kind, caring, and open. Okay, so you just finished work or lunch with this guy. You have to go, but he insists on staying longer even though he has to go as well. Here, the guy is trying to make time for you. His priority is you. He tries and makes you jealous. Now for some girls this will confuse you. Nice guy or bad guy, it doesn't matter, because all guys will do this at some level subconsciously. The reason behind this isn't because he's a bad guy. He is trying to test you. He is testing you on whether you really like him or you don't. He wants to see for himself if you really care about him. Hence the word playfully. Anything more than that is probably serious, and that means that guy is a douche. Teasing a girl is a platform of flirting for us guys. It lets you know that we are interested in you, and we do it to test you out. You see, with teasing, you can honestly find out what kind of person a girl really is. Number 17, he will compliment you. This is another major sign. He took the time out to notice something different about you, and even us guys know that if we compliment a girl, she will like us more. This is probably really hard to find out, but if you do find out, you can be sure this guy is interested in you. Otherwise, why else would a guy bring up your relationship status? You can find out by checking through your friends or even his friends. He will talk to you all the time through social media. A guy would want to spend all of his time with you physically in presence, and if he can't do that, he'll do it virtually. So if you notice that a guy really talks to you a lot, then high chances are he does like you. Number 20, he will ask for your number. This is really stupid if you ignore this. Whether he has you on Facebook or Twitter, it really doesn't matter. He knows that getting a girl's number is a private possession. Okay, so those are the 20 signs a guy shows.